This video is dedicated to the memory of Peggy Young, December 1st, 1952 to January 1st, 2019. Good morning, everybody. We're going to continue the Silver and Gold review series today with our look at Neil's live album from that tour, Road Rocks Live, Volume 1, which was released on December 5th of 2000. And it was recorded between August and October of 2000 during the Music in Your Head tour, I believe, which was essentially the tour for Silver and Gold. And the band was made up of Jim Keltner on drums, Spooner Oldham on keyboards, Ben Keith on guitars, including steel and electric, Donald Duck Dunn on bass, and Astrid and Peggy Young on vocals. As I said, this record was recorded at various locations throughout the tour. For some reason, I was quite surprised that when preparing for this review, I was quite surprised that none of the Red Rocks show was recorded for the record. I thought at least a couple songs would be represented from that show, but it wasn't. And I think the Red Rocks DVD was released in conjunction with the live album, but we'll talk about that more next week when we conclude the Silver and Gold review series with the Red Rocks Friends and Relatives DVD. I love the whole record, but some of my particular favorites are Walk On and Motorcycle Mama, and Peace of Mind too. From Comes a Time, he was doing a lot of he did a lot of rarities during the tour, like chief among those Peace of Mind, which I don't think he had done since the 1976 Zuma tour, when he did it in its electric form. And he was also doing a song from the Blue Notes era called Fool for Your Love, which, as we know, was released on Blue Note Cafe. But the version from Road Rocks is kind of in the vein of a rock and roll version, and it doesn't have the horns, but it's still good. It's still fantastic. And then to open the record, which is kind of strange. Well, not strange, but to open the record, he does an 18-minute version of Cowgirl in the Sand, which, when we do the Red Rocks DVD review, I'm going to, along with the track listing along with the Wikipedia background page, I am also going to post a page with the set list from the Red Rocks show. I think but it was kind of strange because I think he would mainly close all the shows with Cowgirl in the Sand. So it was kind of it was kind of taken out of context on the record, and but it's still tremendous, and it's always been one of my favorites from the record. He also does, for the first time ever since 1972 when Harvest came out, he also does a blistering version of Words between the Lines of Age. At one of the shows, he and Chrissie Hynde did a version of Bob Dylan's All Along the Watchtower, which is also represented here. I think it's the last track on the record. And so, and by the way, the cover art for Road Rocks, I think, was taken at Red Rocks Amphitheater, because I think it was taken from there because it looks to be raining, and I know it was raining at Red Rocks, and but that's a story for next week, and I have a couple stories to tell about the Red Rocks DVD that I want to save for next week's review. And so I hope you enjoy this. Hi everybody, I forgot to mention one thing. The title of the record, Road Rocks Volume 1, is kind of a misnomer because there has yet to be a Volume 2 release. And maybe someday there will be. I just thought I'd throw that in.